Hey guys, Anthony here for Rev3 Games. I'm at the Square Enix booth. I just saw a new gameplay demo of Tomb Raider, and it has answered a lot of questions for me that have been brought up by some of the other demo stuff we've seen earlier this week. First of all, I wanted to know about that XP system, and I found out about it definitely in detail. There's a base camp system that happens all around the island as you're running around, and when you're at your base camp, you can upgrade a ton of different skills. The one that I saw was arrow retrieval. So once you find your bow and arrow, you get the ability to retrieve arrows from the carcasses of enemies so you don't run out of arrows. There are a lot of survival skills that we didn't get to see, things that had to do with like healing, things that had to do with combat, obviously. Looks like XP comes from things like finding new areas, obviously, killing enemies, things like that. The gameplay section we saw showed off a lot of stuff. Lara has some survival skills, which are kind of like once you have been to a place, she can remember where it is, and you can kind of find your way back. One of the interesting things that I liked is that the island is designed so if you have sort of natural survival skills, you can use those as well. For instance, there was an area where Lara came down from a waterfall through a riverbed to find a shrine, and when she needed to get back to base camp, you can just trace your way back up that river because you know the waterfall is going to be there. So the entire island is kind of designed naturally for that. Other things I saw, I did see some puzzle stuff. It doesn't look like we're going to see big Atlantean doors or anything like that here, but you will need to find certain survival implements and upgrade them. Things like a climbing axe was used to open a door, but you had to strengthen the handle and the blade to be able to pry open doors and things like that. So there's a lot of gameplay systems in there that are very different than the Tomb Raider we're used to, but look very, very awesome. We'll have more about Tomb Raider, including interviews with the developers this week, so keep on Rev3 Games and be sure you're subscribed for all of the E3 goodness, you guys.